and welcome to Just Learn Python. In this video we are going to look at how to master Python programming. Before that, if you have not subscribed to this channel, I would request you to please subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon so that you will not miss any of the upcoming updates from this channel. So how to master Python? I have listed here some points. So one is source. What are the sources you can use to master Python? Then practice segment, that is very important. Then challenges you have to take. Then you have to be consistent to master anything. Then you should have an open mindset to learn anything. So let's start with what are the possible sources to learn and master Python. So there are two broad categories. One is online and offline. When I say this is self-learning method, or when you want to go to offline method, you can go to some tutor and learn. So on online you have multiple options. You can learn through websites. I have made a video on top 10 websites to learn Python. You can refer to that if you are interested. Then book. I'll make a video on what are the best books you can refer for all the beginner, intermediate and advanced Python skills. Please look for that video. I will soon make that video. And then you have, if you are a video mode learner, then there are multiple options for you. There are plenty of options. Some of them are you can go through LinkedIn. Earlier it was known as Lynda. Their courses are good. Then Pluralsight also, their content is very good. I personally like Pluralsight videos. Then Udemy is a very huge course base and it's very affordable also. Then if you want to go for a nano degree or long courses, you can choose either Udacity, Coursera or edX. In others which came to my mind is Code with Mosh website, where Code with Mosh teaches how to learn programming and other stuff. But usually Mosh tutorials are very long. You may lose the heat. Their courses are very interactive and very colorful, and he explains very nicely all the topics. Then Codemy also is very good. You can go through that. If you don't want to subscribe to any these paid sites, you can go through YouTube. And YouTube, there are wonderful tutorials. We also plan to come up with courses in near future. We will update you regarding that. Okay, this is about online sources. Then offline, you can join a classroom nearby to your place. Now mostly online is preferred mode of learning. So if you are a offline learner, so you want to learn offline, you can join a classroom or a workshop or a boot camp. That is one possibility. These are about sources. Now how to practice? So what you have to do, there are basically three principles. One is you have to read the concept and understand it. Then you have to write whatever you have learned. That is very important. Writing code is more required than any other steps you take in mastering the Python. Then once you learn and write the code, you are able to write the code, then you should be able to explain it to somebody. The more you explain it to somebody, the more retention it will be. That's how it is. If you don't find somebody, you explain to yourself. Okay, sit in a quiet place and explain it to yourself. So if you find it hard to explain it to somebody, okay, you discuss with yourself. That's one way of doing it. How to take, once I learn the basics and once I learn the concept, how to take it further. For that, what you can do, you can pick up small projects and try to automate the mundane task. If you are seeing anything which is repetitive and it's boring, then definitely you can automate it by using Python. So look for those opportunities. That's how you will learn and improve your skills. And read someone's code. This is also a very important step. You can go to GitHub or you can go to any other website. GitHub, you'll get a lot of code repositories of somebody who has written. Some people might write very good code. Some people might write shabby code. That's all fine. So you should start reading someone's code and try to understand it. And if the code is not good, then you think yourself how you can improve it. If you write that code, how you can improvise that code. Okay, these are the challenges. Then you can contribute to open source project. Pick any open source project, starting with the easy ones, and first try to read their code, or writing comments about those things, and then start using their code and testing it, or try to fix the bug. Like that you can contribute to the open source project. Consistency is very important. Learn Python concept every day, one single concept every day. There are many other aspects you might be not knowing about a particular concept. Try to learn that every day. If possible, write 20 lines of code every day. Writing code makes you perfect, make you master in that particular thing. Okay, whatever you want to learn, writing makes you more expert. Then discuss your friends and colleagues about these concepts. In general talk you can talk, and when you're trying to discuss with your friends and colleagues, there are a lot of questions come, so that you will try to find answers. After this, open mindset. Be open to new ideas. There is a typo here. Be open to new ideas. Don't be critical about somebody's code. This is very important. You have to be humble when you want to master something, you want to learn something. You have to be humble. Okay, it's okay somebody writes a bad code. There are different ways of writing a code, so don't be too critical. You see there is an improvement, you can suggest to them, or you can write your own better code, improvising that. That's what. Think how you can better the code. Okay, these are the 5 steps I have listed out here. Master Python programming. I hope I have given some insights to how to become a master in Python. Keep watching this space. I'll be creating more such videos so that it will benefit you. Again, if you are not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. Click the bell icon. If you like this video, please share with your friends. If you have any comments about this video, or in general about Python, you can drop a comment below. I will try to address those comments. Thank you for watching.